Welcome to another installment of the House of Kungfu. Today we have something special. Realistic applications with two well-known Northern Shaolin techniques. Okay, so the first one is the reverse punch from the thrust bow stance. Right. Second one is the oblique strike punch, elbow form, whatever have you. Okay. So, side can come. All right. So, we're going to do this we're going to go over basically a little bit of the mechanics of the move and some ideas that they can be used for. Now, keep in mind, there isn't one way it's supposed to be used. It's not like a jab or a right hand. Jab or right hand is meant to punch, whereas Shaolin moves can be used for it. Dozens of things depending on the situation, right? So we are going to go off of the basic, most realistic thing that could happen in a situation, which is jab, reverse punch, or hook, right? So we'll start off with the jab, right? So, right, so, towards me. This forward. Okay, so he's gonna throw a little jab, and I'm just gonna do the technique. Go ahead. Good. Again. Good. Add a little bit more pop to it. Good, good, good. Now this time try to back away with your jab. So you're gonna jab and you're gonna try to like get out the way. Ready? Good. Okay. So the idea is to think of your whole body as a weapon, right? When I do the reverse punch thrust from the bow stance, it's not just with one hand. Even though this is the primary goal, to hit with it, right? You want to think of the whole body becoming a fist. So it's almost like a shield, almost. And you're opening the shield and you're thrusting. Kind of the same idea. And a lot of Shaolin techniques come from weapons. So this could be an attack. This could be a push or a thrust, right? Or it could have a little kind of a haka feeling to it where you can hit the attack. So come back up here. All right? And if you want to throw that jab again, go ahead. Boom. Right? You can just kind of play with it, right? Even if that right hand comes, go ahead, so throw like a 1-2, right? You can still meet them right there, right? Or you can hit the weapon, go ahead. Just like that. You know, don't have it so fixed because a person may jab low, jab high, jab moving. You gotta be able to adjust, right? So that's why it's really important that you come up with realistic drills, right? So what we're going to do now is my disciple Josiah is going to throw some 1-2s, right? And he's going to do it with the intent of really trying to escape and hit me, right? And I'm going to do it with the intent, not with the power, with the intent to hitting him with it in a realistic situation. Whether he's moving away, or coming towards me, or circling me, my goal is to use that technique. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Thank you. Okay, so you can see that it's important not just to practice forms and nice and slow, right? It's important to have some realism. Because you can see sometimes he came towards me, sometimes he went away. I didn't just come out and it's not the way you want to do it. You want to open it up. So for example, right when before I started, right, you do it again, right? I'm not just here. Here, go ahead, move around a little bit like you're trying to do it. I don't just come right up it. I gauge my distance, gauge my timing, switch and cover, right? You don't always, you don't always have to do it how it is stationary. Come up in here, close the distance, right? And then let it loose. Now imagine this close in and you really extend, right? And you can also use it to pull back. Right, so if he throws the right hand, go ahead. Same deal. Or throw the right hand again. Good. Throw this hand. Throw this hand. Okay. Come right underneath. Trap it. Right?
Put my hand.
Jeez. Okay. You can beat a person just with that move. And because you have your whole body behind it, when it does hit, it's not like a right hand to the body, right? You're putting your whole body, you're coiling, and you're coming up, right? So you tell me, how did that feel like when you got hit with that? And just with a little bit. So tell me the sensation that you felt.
The sensation I felt was like being hit with a brick or a stone wall. So the fact that he was maneuvering the entire time, he was a flexible stone wall. You don't hear about flexible stone walls or steel in that sense. It's form. So what he's doing is basically moving he's throwing me off guard by moving out the way. And then while he's moving out the way, I have only 3 to 2 seconds with the speed he has to basically adjust, and even then it's not enough because he can do the duck again. He's completely out. I'm open. I'm completely open. And then do your technique. I'm gone. There's no way to defend against that unless I can move with him. There's no way.
Right. Thank you. And he's right, because slanting is a big part in Northern Shaolin, right? And that's why I choose this position. Depending on the move, I choose 2, right? I choose this stance because you can come in and do lots of things, or I choose this stance where I slant, right? So that's it for today, and
you should talk about multiple opponents.
You
should talk about multiple opponents because
don't worry, we'll get there.